What did you think that even in his resignation speech, in a time of domestic crisis, Mr. Johnson actually did still pledge support for Ukraine? Were you pleased to hear that?
Of course, and I think it was a message to whoever comes next that Ukraine should and must stay at the forefront, at the top of the agenda, so to speak. Because really, Ukraine, it's not just about the independence of Ukraine and Ukrainians and the existence of a whole country. It's also about the stability in and it's also about long-standing peace and security across the globe. And Boris Johnson very well understood that. And my hope is that every single member of the Conservative Party and whoever comes next also has a clear understanding of that.
How would you describe Boris Johnson as a world leader?
He definitely pushed other leaders to do more and to say more on Ukraine. I think that his uncompromising stance on condemning Russian aggression, but not just in word, but also in action, proved to be an example to some of the leaders of the free world who might have been wavering in their decision-making and in their choice whether to speak on Ukraine and how to speak on Ukraine.
I mean, the talk here in Britain is whether or not he will stay as Prime Minister for the next few months. Would Ukraine rather welcome him staying for the next few months at least, until we know who's in charge?
I mean, for Ukraine, we would prefer the status quo. So we would prefer things to stay as they are because we know how Boris feels about Ukraine. We've seen him in Ukraine, in Kiev, at not exactly the safest moment in the capital. We have seen his determination and the determination of his cabinet to stand with Ukraine. Again, not just in word, but in action. So for us, it's always better the devil you know kind of approach. And the longer things stay as they are, the more comfortable we are. But having said that, I'm also confident in the British Parliament, in the British political milieu, that every single member of Parliament and subsequently of the British government would be in support of Ukraine and would be strong and loud on the Ukrainian issues.
OK, Lesia Vasylenko, good to talk to you this morning. Thank you. Appreciate it.